Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and welcome back. If you guys are new here, my name is Vic. This is my 2008 Honda Civic SI, which I'm currently modifying at the moment. And in today's video, we're going to be installing the hybrid racing fuel rail. Now, basically all the stuff you can get on their website. I am not sponsored. I just love their products. All right, guys, so me in the future. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who voted for what to do next. I kind of want to do more of those just to engage with you guys a little bit more, to let you guys know, what's planned and what you guys would like to see. So thank you for voting. I think it was like 50-something% or maybe even more for the fuel rails. So, and I actually wanted to do the fuel rails. So thank you guys for picking. I'll probably do another one, but yeah, thank you guys again for voting. But basically what we have here today is the hybrid racing fuel line. And it does come with an extension piece. I'll have to cap this off and then also that one. The kit comes with the actual pieces, and you will also need some Teflon tape. And also, just for safety measures, I got some gaskets from Honda. These are the injector seals. Just in case when you take out these injectors, those tend to snap, and I don't really know the condition of them. So that's why I went ahead and got them anyways. So yeah, let's get started. Finally, a nice cool day out. So hopefully my camera won't overheat. These two 12mm bolts right here and right here, you're gonna wanna take those out. Make sure you do not lose them. All right, after you have those two 12s taken out, you're gonna wanna unplug your injectors. So what you do is there's a little push clip here on the side, and you just push it and just kind of wiggle it free, and it should come out. Okay, once you have that done, you want to go ahead and disconnect this plastic from the actual fuel rail. There's a little thing here that you can push, and you just push up on the tabs, and it literally just slides right off. So you can get that out the way. You can just take off this plastic piece because we won't be needing it. So once you get that disconnected from the plastic piece here, unhook the fuel line from this little grommet piece right here. It's gonna be kind of difficult, so bear with me here. You also want to put some rags underneath so that way you don't spill any fuel, because there will be some fuel that will come out. All right, so not that much fuel came out, so that's actually pretty good. You want to save that green clip, so don't lose that green clip because you're gonna need to reuse that. So I'm gonna put that aside. The best trick for this to get it out, because I know a lot of the times it's really stuck on there, is to just wiggle it forward and back. So I'm gonna put you guys down here so that way you guys can see the technique that I use. Best method to do is just rock it forward and back, and just take your time with it. You do not want to rush this step.
Moments later.
Guys, so I got the fuel rail out. I did spill a little bit of fuel. So like I said, just be careful when you take out these injectors. As you can see, this gasket is like completely gone. And I did buy these gaskets. I think I bought these ones because they look pretty beat up. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to take those pieces out real quick. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna take those out and then I'll come right back when I'm done. I guess the only reason why I wanted to take it out was because I wanted to replace all the seals, and pretty much since those are stuck on there, I guess I can't really redo the seals. But I mean, the ones that I have off right now, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do the seals. All right, so the remaining fuel that I have in here, I'm actually gonna go ahead and pour in a little cup because I'm gonna put it back into the gas tank. I'm gonna go ahead and try and dump it in this little cup here, so. So first thing I wanna do is basically cap the ends. I think we need a Allen key for this to take this out because I do have the gauge, which is right here. And we actually need to put some Teflon tape on that. So I'm gonna do that right now. So guys, I did forget to mention to tape up your wrench so that way you don't scratch the actual rail, because yeah, that would be pretty bad. And this is also an 11 wrench, so we'll need an 11mm wrench to secure the gauge on. Okay, so I have the gauge on there. Make sure it's really tight because you don't want it to be like halfway out. And yeah, looks pretty cool. So now I'm gonna install the other block off for the other side, which I'm gonna do now, and also for the bottom because I'm gonna be running it through the side. So all right, so you're gonna wanna make sure that this is snug again on the end. And the last one we have to do is the bottom one, so. Just make sure that's really tight on there. Perfect, so we have this blocked off here. We have the bottom, as you can see. And yeah, next thing you're gonna wanna do is install your injectors. Just kind of feed it in. Now you can use a little bit of some oil, which I think I'm gonna do right now. So not even more than a little bit. So just so that way we could seat the injector. So push the injector in. Make sure that it's fully seated. Now this one here, the end of the piece is actually in the manifold. So if you guys are wondering, yeah. So you're just gonna wheel this one up. Again, clip side goes towards us, which is gonna be the engine side. All right, so I have the injectors on and fuel rail is looking really good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and install this on the car. Okay guys, so I pretty much have the fuel rail in. I just need to tighten these bolts. And there was a ground here, so I had to kind of just finagle it, but this bolt right here is kind of tricky to tighten down. So I do recommend if you have like a short socket. Actually could use a wrench right now. You guys don't want to go too tight on these two 12mm nuts, because a lot of times what happens is you keep torquing this, it's going to bend this. Just be cautious. You just want them tight enough so that way it's holding. Here's your extension piece. You're going to go ahead and screw it on to the other side of your fuel rail. Before I do that though, I do want to feed all my connectors a certain way. So That way it's not interfering with any of the other stuff. No loose fittings because you don't want any fuel to be leaking out. And yeah, we're almost done, guys, almost done. And I took that green clip that I had earlier that I told you to reuse. So you're gonna put this piece on like so. I'm gonna go ahead and prime the car first before I start it. So they recommend that you turn the key and prime it a couple times, maybe 3 or 4 times, so that way there's fuel in the rail supplying the injectors. So we're gonna do that now, just cleaning up the extra tools, and we are gonna see if I did this correct. All right, guys, this is the moment of truth. 2, 3, 4. Now I'm gonna check for leaks to make sure nothing out of the ordinary. And looks like everything seems to be good. There doesn't seem to be any leaks or anything coming from the actual rail. Looks like we have pressure, so that is a good sign. Line is attached. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this up. I'm smelling a little bit of smoke, but I think that's just a lot of the gasoline that's leaked onto the engine. So for the most part, it looks good. We have no leaks. Everything seems to be intact. We have fuel pressure here sitting at 50, which is good. So I'm gonna let it sit and idle for a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, guys, so that is gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's install. If you guys have any questions in regards to the install of the Hybrid Racing fuel rail, please comment down in the section below. Today was a success. If you guys liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. Also, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, you're gonna wanna subscribe. I have a lot more content coming soon, and anything 8th gen related, I can help you guys out. Like I said, just give me a comment down below. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.